First-time home buyers, here are my top tips that will help you get ready to buy your first home. Number 1, monitor your credit report. Number 2, save for down payment. Number 3, understand your finances. 4, get pre-approved. And number 5, hire the best real estate agent. Now, beautiful people, let's chat about my top tips. I'm going to give you extra juicy details for first-time home buyers. Number 1, monitor your credit report. I can't say this enough. One of the major things that's going to affect your ability to get approved for a mortgage is your credit report. Therefore, you should be keeping a close eyes on your credit report. I know a lot of you are afraid of your credit report like it's the plague of something. Your credit report is not the plague, honey. There's nothing to be afraid of. Your credit report is not a terminal disease that's going to rob you of your life. Think about it. If your credit is good, you're set, and now it's time to make it even better. Learn the ways to improve your score and your credit history. On the other hand, if your credit is not so good, you're also in a better place than you were before, because now you have the information, and information is power. Yeah, the saying knowledge is power definitely wins here. But it's not enough to know. You must take the step to improve your credit. Everyone is entitled to a free credit report once a year. And as a first-time home buyer, you should definitely take advantage of that. Annualfreecreditreport.com is a good website to get your free credit report. But as you get closer to buying your house, you might want to check your credit more frequently. And a site like Credit Karma is a good option. I am not sponsored by the companies I mentioned. I'm only sharing from my personal experience. I've used both sites before, and I find both of them to be super helpful. Tip number 2, save for the down payment. It's never too early to start saving for the down payment. Let's keep it real. You needed to save like yesterday. The more you save, the better off you'll be. I understand that many people don't have thousands of dollars lying around their house that they can just transfer into their savings account. I get it, but that's why I recommend you start saving now and start saving as much as you can. Even putting $20 or $50 away every week is better than doing nothing. So get to it now. Start saving and thank me later. Tip number 3, understand your finances. Buying a house is the biggest financial investment most people will make in their lives. Therefore, it's important to understand your finances. If you're the type of person who doesn't have good financial habits before you buy a house, guess what? You might just end up in big trouble after you buy the house. Be honest with yourself. Do you understand your finances, or could you use a little help on the topic? Make the time to educate yourself on good financial habits. Even before you buy a house, make it a priority to understand terms like income, expenses, savings, investments, budget, and how all those terms relate to each other. Step 4, get pre-approved. Getting pre-approved with a mortgage lender is extremely important, you guys. First, it will tell you if you're ready to buy or if you need to work on a few things before you buy, like your credit or saving more money. This step will also show you and your realtor how serious you are about buying. The pre-approval letter will give you the maximum amount that you can spend on the house. It also includes an estimated interest rate, the down payment amount, and the closing cost. But that doesn't mean you should spend it all. Just because you get pre-approved for about $400,000 doesn't mean you should run and spend $400,000 on your new home. I always recommend keeping your expenses lower than what the bank approves you for. Tip number 5, hire the best real estate agent. Listen. I'm a Florida realtor, and primarily I serve Miami-Dade, Broward County, and West Palm Beach. The common saying down here is that 1 in 3 people living in South Florida either currently have a real estate license or has had a real estate license before. What does that mean? Well, honey, it means that there are a lot of realtors out there. But just because someone has a real estate license, that doesn't mean that they're active in the business. It also doesn't mean that they're a good realtor. Don't settle for mediocre realtor. You need the best real estate agent. And the best means hiring a realtor who's actively helping people buy or sell houses. Your realtor should have a clear understanding of the sales and purchase contract. I personally recommend working with a realtor who's a skilled negotiator at getting you the best house at the best price and other credits like that, assistant with closing costs. That really comes in handy for first-time home buyers. Your realtor should have a can-do attitude and be solutions-oriented. That's important because your road to home ownership may not be as smooth all the time. And the last thing you want is a realtor who freaks out on you when problems start to occur. Lastly, and most importantly, be sure to hire a realtor who's trustworthy, honest, and will go above and beyond for you. This is exactly what I do for all of my clients. Again, your first home is most likely going to be the biggest financial investments of your life. So don't settle for mediocre real estate agent. Hire the best real estate agent in your market. Those are my top tips for you as a first-time home buyer. Use them and you'll be sure to be on your way to becoming a successful home owner. If you're looking to buy a house and want to know more about the process, you can call or text me at 754-232-5952. You can also send me an email at crystal@nestfindr.com. I'm Crystal Beauvoir with the Nest Findr team at Coldwell Banker, and exceeding your expectations is my only priority. Happy home ownership. I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with someone who needs it.